Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. On a sunny beach, where the warm sand felt like silk between your toes, and the salty air filled your lungs with joy, there was a little secret waiting to be discovered. Among the beach umbrellas and colorful towels, a group of children were busy building the most magnificent sandcastle the world had ever seen. Lily, a bright-eyed and curly-haired 6-year-old, was the mastermind behind this grand adventure. She had spent hours poring over her favorite books on fairy tales and legends, and had finally decided to bring her own magical kingdom to life. With the help of her friends, Timmy, Emma, and Ben, they set out to create a sandcastle that would make even the most skeptical of adults believe in magic. As they worked, the sun beat down upon them, casting a golden glow over the entire scene. The sound of seagulls flying overhead and the gentle lapping of the waves against the shore created a soothing melody that seemed to match the rhythm of their laughter and chatter. As the castle began to take shape, Lily's imagination ran wild. She envisioned a kingdom hidden beneath the sand, where mermaids swam in the crystal-clear waters and dragons soared through the skies. She pictured a grand hall filled with treasures and trinkets, where heroes and heroines gathered to share tales of their bravery. As the walls of the castle grew higher and the towers reached for the sky, the children's excitement grew. They took breaks to run and play in the waves, laughing and shrieking with delight as the cool water enveloped their sandy feet. They built moats and bridges, adding intricate details and secret passages to their masterpiece. Just as they were finishing the final touches, a gentle breeze swept across the beach, carrying with it the whispers of the ancient sea goddess, Calypso. She had been watching the children from afar, her eyes twinkling with delight at their creativity and imagination. As the wind carried her words, the children felt a strange tingling sensation in their fingers, as if the sand itself was responding to her magic. "Ah, little ones," Calypso's voice whispered, "your castle is a wonder to behold. But do you know the secret to making it truly magical?" Quote. Lily, ever the curious one, looked up at Calypso with wide eyes. "What secret?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "Ah, my dear, the secret is not just in building the castle, but in believing in the magic that lies within. You see, the sand itself holds the power to bring your dreams to life. It is up to you to unlock its secrets and make your imagination a reality." The children looked at each other in awe, their minds racing with the possibilities. They knew that they had always believed in the magic of their imagination, but they had never thought about the sand itself holding power. As they stood there, the wind carrying Calypso's words, they felt a strange sensation building within them. Suddenly, the sand began to glow with a soft, golden light. The children gasped in amazement as the castle began to transform before their eyes. The walls grew stronger and taller, the towers reaching for the sky like giants' fists, the moat filled with water, and the bridges began to shimmer and shine. As they watched, the castle took on a life of its own. It began to grow and change, adapting to the children's imaginations and desires. The children laughed and cheered, their excitement building as they realized that their dream was coming true. As the sun began to set, casting a warm orange glow over the beach, the children knew that it was time to return to their homes. But they knew that they would never forget this magical day, and the secret that Calypso had shared with them. As they packed up their belongings and said their goodbyes, Lily turned to her friends with a mischievous grin. "You know what we should do next?" she asked, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "What's that?" Timmy, Emma, and Ben asked in unison. "We should build another castle," Lily exclaimed. "One that's even bigger and better than the last." Quote. The others nodded eagerly, already planning their next adventure. As they walked away from the beach, the sandcastle still glowing in the fading light, They knew that they would always remember the magic of that day, and the secret that Calypso had shared with them. And so, the children returned to their homes, their hearts filled with the wonder and magic of the day. They knew that they would always have the power to bring their imaginations to life, and that the sand would always hold the secrets of the ancient sea goddess, Calypso. Years went by, and the children grew up, but they never forgot the magic of that day. They went on to build their own castles, both literal and figurative, using the secrets that Calypso had shared with them. They became leaders, artists, and innovators, using their imaginations to create a brighter and more wondrous world. And as for Lily, she became a renowned architect, designing buildings that seemed to defy gravity and push the boundaries of what was thought possible. She never forgot the magic of that day, and the secret that Calypso had shared with her. She knew that the sand held the power to bring her dreams to life, and she used that power to create a world that was full of wonder and magic. The end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.